If you need to spend your money on something, spend it on this. This is incredible. Ekin who? It's Ekin Su. Okay, so hi guys and welcome back to another video, and today I've got a £600 Oh Polly haul reviewing the entire Ekin Su Oh Polly collection. I bought the majority of the collection except the fact that there were a few styles that were similar and the same outfit in like different shades, so I got the majority of the collection, I would say. So before we get into the video, make sure that you like and subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you'll be alarmed when I upload any other content. Follow me on Instagram and let's get straight into the video. So the first thing I picked up from the Ekin Su collection is the printed corset crop top in the shade Beige. This was a size 6 and it does look a little bigger around the boob area, so I'm glad I got a 6, and this was £42. Got my personal fitting assistant here helping me out. Okay, so just a little disclaimer before we start. The clothes are obviously going to look different on all body types, so if I say something good or if I say something bad, that is not just about the clothes in general, it's just about the way they fit on my body type. This is the first one. I really like the fit of it. It sucks me in right here with the corset. I'm not wearing it with a bra and it still keeps them like nice and in place. I really like the colour of it. I do think it complements me quite well even though I'm quite pale, and even though the corset is quite tight fitted, I don't feel like my fat is pouring out like with other corsets. Sometimes it can squish your fat all at the top, but I really like the way that this one fits. It did look a bit unstructured and boxy when I first put it on, but as soon as you do the zip up, it really just like sucks in and does wonders. So I absolutely love this. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 from Ekin Su. Absolutely smashed it. I love this print. It actually reminds me of like a sofa or a carpet, the way that it feels, but I absolutely love it. I'm going out tonight and this is definitely what I'm wearing. And then the next thing that I picked up is this super bright orange. I absolutely love it. This bright orange runched corset mini dress with these beautiful ring details all around it, and I picked this one up in a size 8. I think all the dresses I got in a size 8, but it does look a little bit bigger around the bust area, so we'll have to see how that looks. Yeah, this was a size 8 and it was £56. Okay, I'm actually shocked. I love this. I mean, I knew I'd love the colour because orange is my favourite colour, but I didn't think I'd like these ring details. And they look gorgeous. This is a size 8, so it does feel slightly loose on like the bust area, but it's nothing that like I couldn't deal with. Wiring here, so it does feel like it supports me even though it is a little bit loose at the top. I'm obsessed with these rings. When she first released her collection I was like, oh, I'm not sure about them rings, but what? This makes me look like a sexy orange and I love it. And then this is the back. The runched flatters so nicely on the back of it. I might be biased because it's orange, but this is the first 10 out of 10. I love it. And the next thing I picked up is in the exact same print as that first corset top. It is a lace-up mini dress in that same beige printed pattern. Comes all the way down. This one's really pretty. I think this might be one of my favourites. So I got this one in a size 8 again and it was £60. I actually can't lie, I'm kind of getting a bit annoyed now because everything looks so good and I've spent like £600 and I wanted to return a bunch of it, but I literally can't. Look how nice this is. The way that this is draped here gives me like Greek goddess vibes. You know when they have like the silk just like thrown over them? That's what this gives me. And when I first saw it on the website I was like, this print looks like a grandma's sofa, but it actually does not. Like it actually is so crazy flattering on. And this tie up bit, you can pull it really tight or have it loose. It looks stunning. So this is like the full dress. It literally just cuts off here, right where the camera right where the camera ends. Can I also just reiterate, none of these are being worn with a bra. And look how secure they are. They're not coming out. They're not coming out for no one. I like it. I just think I prefer the corset a lot more. I think I give this one like a 7.5 just because I love it, but I'm not sure when I'd wear it. Then I actually picked up more duplicates of things than I realised, but I absolutely loved this corset crop top. They had this in this gorgeous? They had this in this gorgeous olive print, which I thought would be perfect for the autumn and winter months, and it's in the gorgeous printed pattern again. So similar to the first one, I got this in a size 6 and it was £42 again. Okay guys, and then this is the olive corset on me again. It fits exactly the same as the beige one. I'm so glad I went for a size 6. I really do feel like it sucks me in at all the right places. Literally gives me like a free boob job, so we love that. I absolutely love this colour. I do think it's going to be perfect. It's giving me such like Christmas tree vibes, especially with like the leaf print as well. I really love this. These corsets are going to be an absolute staple in my evening wear wardrobe. She needs to come out with loads of different colours of them because I'm obsessed. The one thing I will say though is the pattern, it's not my favourite. It was a little bit more subtle on the beige one, so I do prefer the beige. The pattern's a little bit more loud here. I still do really like it. It's just I'm more of a neutrals subtle kind of person, but no, I do think it's really cute. I'd still give it like a 9 out of 10. Okay, and then to match with that, I got this twisted olive print maxi skirt. It matches with the corset top and it has a slit here. It is very pretty, however it is a completely different material to the crop top. So the crop top feels a lot more well made, and this is kind of like a nice slinky material, but I do wish it had the same kind of like sheer silverness on it that the crop top does. I did get this maxi skirt in a size 8 and it was £38. It is very long though, and I'm only 5'2", so we'll have to see what we can do with this. Now moving on to the skirt, from just this angle on the top half, it does look really pretty. I do like the twistiness of it. It is such a comfortable material. It literally feels like loungewear, but it looks stunning. The only issue I'm having is these are supposed to match, and I think you can see in the camera the material, I mean it's similar, but it doesn't match for me. Okay, and then this is what the skirt is looking like on. The slit is, for me personally, a little bit too high, and I know it's a maxi skirt, it does come very long on me, and for the slit to be too high on something that's too long for me, I'm a bit confused with the proportions, because if the skirt was going to be too long, surely the slit would be like further down. It's just the fit for me, and I mean that could just be my body. Material wise and pattern wise, I'd give it an 8 out of 10, but just because of the way it fits on my body, I'm going to give it like a 5. The next thing I got was this twist cutout mini dress in the beige shade again. This was a size 8 and it was £58, and this is the material that literally all Oh Polly dresses come in. Like if you know that mesh material, it's that material, and I really like that, and I'm a big fan of these floaty sleeves. So that is the next dress that I picked up. This dress is next up. I'm quite surprised that this fits the way it does, because normally when there's cut out bits it looks a bit weird on my chest. However, I've had a few close calls with my boobs almost like flopping out the bottom, and I haven't got much going on. If you've got a big chest, they are going to be falling out the bottom. It gives me Morticia Adam vibes from the Addams family with these really cute long sleeves. Do really like the sleeves, but not too sure about these pieces here. They're kind of just drooping down. Not too sure about those. It is a very cute dress. Like if this was the first one that I put on, I'd be like stunning gorgeous, but because the expectation's been set so high with the other ones, I think I'm going to give this like a 7. Like I quite like the top half, but I don't feel as secure here, and I'm not a big fan of the bottom half. It just kind of looks like a lot of excess fabric here. I feel like it's a little bit unnecessary. Also, this is a size 8, which all the other dresses were in, and this zip, it's not going up as far as it would. Like it fits me, but this zip was a lot tighter to get up than the other ones. So if you like this dress, I would probably size up in it, because it is feeling quite tight everywhere, and it's the same size as all the other dresses. The Addams family, da 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 da. The next dress that I got was this backless cowl neck midi dress. It is very pretty. It's in that beige shade again. As you can see, I was really liking the beige colours. Just because I have quite a like short torso, cowl necks can sag on me a bit. So I did get it in a size 6 and it was £50. However, I do wish it was done with like a silk. I feel like it'd be really nice if it was done with like a more of a silk satin material. Okay, right, this one I really love the concept of. The cowl neck does sit quite pretty, and I do love the fact that it's gonna, oh, ignore my tan line, that's really bad. If I didn't have a tan line, I like the way that it really does look backless. I love the concept of it. I still do wish it was more of a silk material, but the mesh does feel very nice on my skin. However, I just don't think this is the most practical dress. If you look at the way that it cuts there, one gust of wind and it's over for you. So there's like no support in this anyway, which I mean, I wasn't expecting it. It's like a cowl neck, but I did get this one in a 6 to try and get it a bit tighter so it'd hold them a bit better, but it really does feel like they're about to flop out. I'm not really liking where the slip fits. I'd probably give this one like a 5. I just do not like the way that it sits on me personally. The one shoulder mini dress with the corset and ring detail, and I got it in a size 8 again. This was also £54. Okay, I actually really like this. I feel like I've got my own like cape little superhero moment going on here. The shoulder is definitely staying nice and warm. Not too sure about this shoulder, but I've never seen this like done before. Maybe I have and I've just been living under a rock, but I've never seen this done like that. I actually think it complements the smaller chest really nicely. Like this detail kind of distracts from this. I really like this. It's such a simple, pretty, nice corset dress, and this just adds a little bit of like, I'd actually give this a 10 out of 10. I really, really like this. Ekin Su, you've done it again. She was always my favourite on Love Island, and now she's released probably my favourite Oh Polly collection ever. Ekin Su, I love you. You've literally, how? Oh my gosh, I'm so buzzing right now. Look, from this side, it's like, yep, just a cute little basic corset dress. From this side, bam, who is she? This is gorgeous. 10 out of 10 for me. And this chocolate colour is my favourite anyway. If you need to spend your money on something, spend it on this. This is incredible. And the next thing that I got is this corset one shoulder mini dress with the little ring detail here. This is in the shade Ivory and was a size 8 again, and it is mini. They weren't joking when they said mini dress. It is very, very mini, and this was £54. Okay, so this is exactly the same as the chocolate one that I just tried on. I do really like this. I do think I do prefer the chocolate one slightly more, just because I'm quite pale, so I do feel like the chocolate colour looks nicer with my skin tone. But this one is still very, very pretty. I'd still give this one like a solid 9 out of 10. Big fan of this ring detail I think she's done with the shoulder. I think that's so creative and I really, really love it. I do currently have a tan from being on holiday. If you look at my skin, it doesn't look very tanned, but this is tan for me. So when my skin does go back to being quite pale in the winter months, I do think that it's not going to be as nice on my skin tone. So I do prefer the chocolate colour one. Absolutely love this style. Might be my favourite style dress that Oh Polly have created. So I do have quite a short chest, but if you had like a longer chest, this might look a bit strange. So this just is on my body type, but it is for me a solid 9 out of 10. Love it. I also got another of these twist cutout mesh runched dresses, and I got it in a size 8 and it was £58. It is the same as the beige one. I just can't say no to this chocolate colour, so I did have to pick up a few duplicates in the chocolate colour. Okay, so this is the exact same one as the Ivory, but just in the chocolate colour. I do think I prefer it in the chocolate colour. I just really do prefer this shade in the autumn months, and this one really does give me full fantasy Morticia Adams, just because it's the darker colour. Feel exactly the same way about it. It does feel smaller, even though it's a size 8 again. It's a little bit tight everywhere, and whenever I move, these come down. Are they supposed to sit like that? Because that's cuter. Let me have a look. I think it's cuter off the shoulder. No, it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to sit on the shoulder. I think I actually prefer it like that. But it is falling off my shoulders a little bit, like when I move, look. So that's the only fault, I'd say. I do really like it in the chocolate colour. But yeah, once again, not a big fan of this excess fabric. But it's still cute. I still like it. I'd still give it maybe 7.5. I'm just not sure, other than like the spooky season, when I'd wear it. Okay, now this one is a bit risky. Just because I'm not blessed in the chest department, and Ekin Su really is. So obviously all the clothes looked insane on her. We haven't got much going on like me. This is just an honest review to kind of see how it's going to look. So this goes around your neck. You'll see it better on in the try-on clips. And then these bits here hold your boobs. So this is the long sleeve cutout mini dress in that olive shade again. I do really like olive in the autumn. And I got this one in a size 8 and it was £55. So yeah, let's see how this one looks on. Okay guys, so this is the last one. It should fit tighter, but I actually can't do the rest of the zip up because of where the tag is. The tag's like caught in the zip bit here. So it would look a little bit more fitted. This is so beautiful. I'm so shocked that it fits me here. And this is an 8 as well, because I think it would look nicer if I had a bit more boob to show here. I feel like it would look a little bit nicer. But the way that this fits is actually incredible. I love this olive green. The only thing is when it gets a bit chilly, you can see nipples through the fabric, so you might just have to pop some nipple covers on or something. Also, I just figured out they have, I don't want to flash anyone, but they have grippy bits here, so it kind of sticks to your skin, so it's not going to flash you. That is so good. Nah, I think I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 just because of that. It has grippy bits here. It literally has grippy bits. They stick to your skin. I don't know if that's what they're for, but they stick to my skin because I'm sweaty. But it means they're not going anywhere. What? 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. It actually makes me feel so confident about my chest, and that's one thing that I've been quite insecure about. Oh my god. She has smashed it out of the park. I love this olive. I love the different ways of holding up the dresses that she's done. The different cuts of the dresses are actually incredible. And it'd look even better if it was done up, but I haven't taken the tag off yet. I feel like a 10 out of 10 in this, I can't lie. My only criticism for this haul is it takes about 10 minutes to get each dress on. My mum, my boyfriend, my brothers have been in and out of here, zipping and unzipping these up. So yeah, that is everything. Let me know in the comments what your favourite outfit is, and if you've purchased anything from the Ekin Su Oh Polly collection as well. Okay guys, so this has been the video where I reviewed the Ekin Su Oh Polly collection. I really hope you enjoyed this video, so make sure that you like and subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you'll be alarmed when I upload any other content. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you soon for another video. Thank you, bye!